for 2026. We need a new tour name.
We need a new tour
but
name.
The problem is I just printed a bunch of t-shirts that said favorite child tour.
Fuck.
And she's like, don't drink water. That gives you nothing. Drink like at least Coke or something. It gives you something. I was like, are you fucking serious?
It's like, dude, like.
That is insane.
What does it give you? Diabetes?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Don't drink water. Water gives you nothing.
Writing can kind of come in different spots, right? Like all art, it just kind of hits you sometimes. And so, when you're in the shower, it's when I'm getting a massage, like whenever, that's just that's a random one because we did that recently.
I can't even imagine being like fucking 6th grade.
Seventh grade, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yes.
6th, 7th grade.
Okay, no.
Don't fucking...
That was a nice. See,
Dude.
the reason that was good is because you knew what you were doing there.
He didn't.
I
Right?
didn't.
No, but he thought of it for a second. He was like,
6 to 7th.
and then I said 7th, and then so that was fine. There was a working 6, 7 right there.
Hello, my fellow Martians. Today on Mars, we are joined by brothers, comedians, and podcast hosts. We got Luke Abranches and Wyatt Feegrado in the building. Thank you
what's
so
up,
much.
guys?
Wow. Yeah. I was like, is he going to get Wyatt's last name right? I mean, it was nice. Good job, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. No, it's been coming. It's a long time coming. So we talked about, we were supposed to have you guys on when you were back in Phoenix
In
last
April.
Yeah.
In April.
Yeah.
So shout out Caleb for making this happen. Hell yeah, man. That's Wyatt's manager. So
Yes.
Caleb Brown has been on if you want to go check out his
I know
episode.
Caleb.
So I actually met Caleb through being involved in the music industry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he worked with an artist, Futuristic. So that album right there, the Ikigai album.
Wow.
So he actually worked with that artist when he ran the festivals, when he was living in
Yeah.
Washington. So basically he was connected in that world. And then when it came to a point where he was going to be moving out here, he actually hit me up to get Charlie Mack on the podcast.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, that was our first like real like meeting, because he kind of just like hit me out of nowhere sort of situation. But yeah, it was pretty cool, man.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually I'm trying to think of the timeline. It's almost, I wonder if, because I think the Charlie Mack thing and you guys, I think you were the first introduction.
I was with him
Right
slightly
before Charlie. Yeah.
slightly before
So I think
Charlie.
maybe he actually hit me up to like, I don't know, film or not film, but like
Maybe
just
it
come to
was-
the show or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think it was
'Cause
like
I
you guys
think that
were
would've
going to
been
get on the
April,
podcast.
and then
yeah.
Charlie probably would have been May or June.
So that was it. That was it then. So you guys were first. So he was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, let me get these guys on your podcast." And I was like, "Let's do it." And then that didn't work out. But then as soon as Charlie came through, he hit me up at like 2 a.m. So I didn't really like meet Caleb at your guys' show. I just like, I don't even think he was there. He wasn't
he
even
wasn't
there.
there.
Caleb
yeah,
wasn't
that's
there.
what I
Him
thought.
and Ben were there.
That's
but
right.
Caleb wasn't there.
You know what's funny is I didn't even know that Tim was there until last week.
Oh, really?
When I saw him, we were at a music show, and after we were hanging out, and he's like, I was telling him that you guys were coming on,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, last time I saw him, it was at this brewing company. He's like, dude, I was there. I was
Yeah,
like,
he was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
He was there.
I was like,
It was fun.
Yeah, so actually, you guys were the reason why I met Caleb. So
That is fun. Yeah,
Crazy.
True.
Okay.
yeah, man. So yeah, long time coming. Though I'm glad to have you guys on. So
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Happy to be here.
So on Mars, we take a deep dive into creative professionals, entrepreneurs, and other inspiring Martians alike. That's our whole
sure.
thing here. So that's why I had to have you guys on, because you guys are, I mean, still young as fuck, but you guys have been on your grind for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, both of you guys are you born in, but like, I mean, you're only 17 now. Is that right?
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, and you're 26.
That's correct.
Nice.
Wow, this guy did his research.
I know. It's
Lou.
like usually it's like you are, and then you just look in their eyes until you think you're close to the number. I don't. Wow, this is much more professional than ours.
Hey man, I appreciate it. But I mean, 9 years apart, I feel like that's a big gap though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You
the
know
fact
how big
you
it
guys
is?
are so
He was
close-
getting mad at me for making 6-7 jokes today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too old.
He said I'm too fucking old for that. Like,
It's too old.
I think
because every time Caleb would say like, he has like 6 or 7. Why look at me? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
no.
I think he's resentful that us adults have do
No,
it
no,
now.
no, no, no.
I think
Right,
back
right.
when the kids were all
No,
doing
no,
it,
no.
that was fun.
No. It's not even that.
It's not
It's
cool
that it's
anymore.
gotten to the point. Yeah, well, it is not cool anymore. But even for just kids to do it, it's not cool anymore. I don't think it's because adults picked it up. I think it's just because it's gotten so overused.
Yeah.
And now when an adult tries to do it, like 6, it's like
Yeah, but you know that's how
It's-
black
it's
people
just
feel when
cringier.
kids like you use their slang.
Like,
and they're like,
yeah,
that was
true.
from years ago. This shit's not cool anymore.
True, but I mean, to us, it is. Yeah, I think. Well, if I said that to a black guy, it would be kind of cringe. If I was like, yo, like if I did that to a black guy, then that would be cringy. Like you're saying 6, 7 to
I'm
me.
saying so
So you can say 6, 7 a month. Like if you
it.
said 6, 7 to him, it's like okay, okay,
Right,
whatever.
right.
You guys are clearly mutual, like right. But if you said to me, it's like, bro, that's my hood. You know what I mean? You can't.
I've been on that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But yeah.
Damn.
That's
Hey, well, I mean, 9 years is long. So I feel like the fact that you guys are so close, being 9 years apart, that's
What are you
kind of sick.
Yeah.
Just starts molesting him. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, but you guys grew up in the Bay Area, is that right?
Yeah.
So I kind of want to talk about those early days because I feel like that's important. The Bay Area what was the comedic influences in their house? Like, were your parents like funny, or like were you guys just like watching funny movies, or what was going on?
Yeah, Luke, who was your comedic influence in the house?
Yeah.
Ruth, probably. Ruth, our sister Ruth was really, no, I'm kidding. Well, yeah. Well,
I'll say when I was young, my mom used to be very sarcastic, but otherwise, I wouldn't say like comedic influences in the house.
Right.
From the TV in the house, perhaps.
Yeah.
No, I actually
Okay.
think, well, obviously Wyatt influenced me, but I think like mom's a pretty silly person
Yeah.
in a weird way. And I actually do, when I see her talk and make some jokes and stuff when we're driving in the car, like I'm like, I actually do see myself doing that on stage.
Yeah.
Weirdly. Yeah. So I'd say
It's funny
bit.
because dad tries to be funny all the time and makes jokes
Still,
all the time.
sometimes it
But we
hits.
never ever like call him like we're never
Yeah.
like, yeah, dad is the reason we're funny.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, never.
But no, I do. Yeah. Obviously, I think Wyatt and our mom
Yeah,
were
for
very
sure.
influential.
Go to onmarspod.com/lantern and use promo code ONMARS for 20% off your next order. Because friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. So what other like TV shows and movies were you watching though that kind of like influenced? Because you were obviously the first one to really break into 16 years old. That's super young to
He
just...
really knows his shit, Luke.
Mhm.
How'd you know that?
I looked it up. What do you
Okay,
mean?
okay.
Yeah, damn.
Where was that written?
Chat.
They put it in my bio, I think, or whatever the hell.
Sorry,
This is not good podcasting.
Actually, I did the math on it. It's kind of crazy. It's funny because I was trying to figure out how old you guys were now, and I had to do like different research to figure out like, oh, well, you started at this time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, well, this was this year.
How old was I?
You were 12.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Wow, damn
Yeah,
man.
You're 12
That
years
was
old.
crazy.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I would say I watched a lot of stand-up. It started from Pandora. I used to just listen to stand-up on Pandora.
No way.
honestly.
Like a
Yeah.
radio station?
Yeah.
Like a Pandora radio
I was
station?
Pandora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird. And it was like,
It's like you're
not
really
even,
showing your age right now.
It was
like-
not even the best comedy, honestly. Like at the time I liked it, but it was like Nick Swardson
Yeah.
Mm.
just talking about farting all
Right.
the time.
Oh my god, I know.
Aziz Ansari, who I really liked at the time. Now in retrospect, some of those albums,
met
I'm like, I think I
Kanye.
just liked him because he was Indian, and I like that. But
Yeah.
who else? Daniel Tosh, that shit was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Really?
then later I got into YouTube, and then I guess when I was a kid, my mom watched Last Comic
Yeah.
Standing with me.
Oh, nice.
But
okay.
then I would just watch all the Netflix specials. I would like watch. At that time, you could watch every Netflix special, and like pretty much all the specials coming out. Now it's like there's so many specials coming out, but
For sure.
yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
a really big deal back in the day, especially like when Netflix streaming just came out too.
Yes.
That
Oh, yeah.
was huge.
So
So
it made a lot of
our
careers.
dad was like, he had us signed up for Netflix back when it was just DVDs.
yeah.
So we had like Netflix since like day one. That's even why I was wearing a strawberry shortcake thing today. We had back when it was just DVDs, we would get 2 a month. That
Nice.
was the plan. And
Yeah.
so he'd be like, Wyatt can choose one, and our sister Ruth can choose one.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is before him.
yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
so Ruth used to watch Strawberry Shortcake, and that was like the only TV we'd watch. So I'd watch my Pokemon, and then I'd have to just sit through all the Strawberry
Yeah.
Shortcake because it's better than not fucking watching TV. So now I'm a fan
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
of Strawberry Shortcake, as you
Dang,
asked.
Shout out to
Yes.
Shout out to Netflix for putting you on to Strawberry Shortcake. Dude, hell yeah. So 16 years old, you're sneaking out, having to go do sets and stuff like that.
Not
What-
that many, but yes.
So, I mean,
yes.
how do you
Set.
how do you get sets at 16? Or like how did you even find
I
places
just
to
like
let
Googled
you?
like open mics.
Okay.
I didn't understand the differences between like open mic showcase headline shows, obviously.
Right.
So what I found was this. The thing closest to me was something at Clayton Valley Bowl in Clayton, and there's basically a showcase show that goes on Clayton Valley Bowl, and I just showed up and I was like, hey, like, can I do time? Like, can I go up? And they were like, this is not like an open mic. And I was like, what's an open mic?
Yeah.
I had to learn all this shit.
Who was this?
I
Who
don't
ran
remember
this?
even.
Wow.
I don't even remember.
Weird.
Because now, if I look back, I probably do know who they are.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, so my first one ever was at Tommy T's in Oakland.
Wow.
So, yeah, I just told my mom I was like hanging out with friends, and or not Oakland, Pleasanton, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I told my mom I was hanging out with friends, and I went over to Pleasanton, went to Tommy T's.
That's awesome.
Snuck in.
So you had to sneak into the bar, like through the
Yeah.
back type stuff?
Not
Or,
through the
like-
back, but just walk in when they wouldn't card me,
Yeah.
Ooh.
is what I
Damn.
would say. Yeah.
So how many sets did you do at 16 before, you started taking it serious?
Probably did. So I started like summer of 16. So I was going to be turning 17 in October. So I probably had just like a couple months, and I would probably just do like couple, like probably single digits sets at that point.
Right.
Before I moved to New York and then
Right.
turned 17, and then I did a lot of sets.
For sure.
Damn.
So, when he's doing all this, are you like clocking that he's actually doing all this stuff?
No,
or, like,
16,
yeah,
bro. I
you're-
was, how old was I? I was 7.
Yeah,
Well, you think I'm like,
exact-
yo, I know where you're going.
yeah, no, But like, did
Yeah.
you like, I don't know.
No,
like,
well, he was showing me stand-up and stuff, right, at
Okay.
this time, because he was watching all this, and then, he'd call me into his room or something,
right.
and and then he'd show me, like, Rick and Morty, and we'd watch Rick and Morty, we'd watch,
nice.
like, Aziz,
Yeah, we'd have to hide
watch,
because mom and dad wouldn't let him watch. Like,
yeah, we'd
Rick and
watch,
Morty.
like, For What It's Worth, right, I'd watch a ton of Chappelle.
Bo Burnham,
Yeah.
David Tell.
Well, my
Yeah.
first two favorite comedians were, like, David Tell and Bo Burnham, because he
Fuck
showed
yeah.
me them,
Fire.
and so I love those guys, but yeah, that was around the same time, actually, of when he started, probably, was
Dope.
when I was hearing about all this.
Damn. So, because it took like 5 more years for you to get into it too. So
Yeah.
he was already in New York by the time you took that step, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, because
Because you visited him.
Yeah.
And you did
This
stand
guy
up for the first
really
time.
knows
this
his
guy
shit.
really,
This is scary
this
to
is
me.
weirdly. How'd you find that out?
Dude, I watched your pod. I did research, man.
No,
Come
but
on, dude.
where
Did you do that
did you
every
watch-
week? That sucks.
Where did you find out that I traveled to New York for spring break?
I mean, no, you've definitely
I think
said
I've
it
said
on
it a
camera
lot,
for sure.
but
But this guy really
I've written in like a We Own the Laughs article, maybe if you, but no, okay, whatever. No, yeah, so, because I think, no, it was probably, because when I started, I was 12 and it was in April and I turned 13 in July, but I'd been wanting to do stand-up for the 6 months before that.
Yeah.
Right. And so I was kind of like just writing jokes and stuff, writing premises, all of them shitty, right? And then like basically on the airport going to New York for spring break. It was me, my sister, and we were on FaceTime with Wyatt and his girlfriend at the time. And I told him like, yeah, I kind of want to, I didn't know how to tell him, but then Wyatt was like, well, look, you should go to an open mic. And I was like, oh, thank God you said that because I really wanted to. And then and I sent them like all my like jokes and stuff I had. And so then we kind of figured it out.
We
and,
stayed up like
oh my God.
really late at night trying to make a set for Luke.
Because I was like, because
I obviously don't write his jokes
Yeah.
now, but for that first set,
Yeah, of
I
course.
helped a lot.
you
to
did
write
help
the
a lot.
jokes.
I think, yeah, there were like 2 of them. There were a couple I wrote myself, which I was happy about, like a 9/11 joke I did myself. And a couple, and they were all like premises of mine. And then I maybe took 2 of his one-liners just to fill time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I remember it was like the night before, I was so stressed. Because you don't realize it's just an open mic. It literally does not matter.
Yeah.
So I remember being up at night, just being like literally just so scared.
Your
But
first time up on stage.
Yeah,
Yeah. At
yeah.
12 years
I was
old,
probably
nonetheless.
just sleeping normally, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
this
know.
ain't shit. Like,
but
For
then
sure.
then it was Easter Day actually.
That you went up?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how
Really?
did the set go then? Was it
oh, it
good?
was amazing.
Was it?
He like killed it.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's because when you're that age, it's like anything you say, it's gonna get a laugh because
Yeah.
of shock value and stuff.
Mm.
But it was good. It was good, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he did so well that I was doing this whole show that same night. I was doing my first ever 30-minute set,
Oh wow.
and he bombed so bad
I
on
did
that show
so
right
bad.
after.
Right. And so it takes you from like, man, I'm the funniest fucking person ever. And then oh my,
Humbled.
it was so
Fast.
bad. It was so bad.
So was it just bad jokes or just not a good?
No,
Oh.
it's just that I mean, yes, it was bad jokes.
Yes.
But the first time the audience was supportive.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, he's 12.
The
And then the second time they didn't give a fuck.
No, I
Yeah.
think
And it was
I do-
cringy.
No. Well,
and the setup wasn't the best.
yeah, because I remember what I was feeling on stage, even if I wasn't as like, know what it is, because I was 12. But I do remember feeling like, man, this is just too casual. Like, it feels like people are just like sitting. I remember that was kind of tripping me up. But Yeah, that is weird. I remember.
Yeah, that was
Fuck.
weird. It wasn't at a comedy club. It
Yeah.
was like in my friend's basement.
Oh shit. Okay.
During COVID. So it was like, yeah.
Yo, during COVID
Yeah.
is wild, actually. So so young, doing sets, because you went back to the Bay Area. Did you
Yeah.
continue to do comedy in the
Oh yeah,
Bay?
I did a ton. I did
Wow.
a ton of stand up. Well, I was just going as many open mics and getting
Yeah.
shows and stuff whenever I could.
Yeah. I mean, because I feel like it's one way or the other where it's like people are either like stoked, 12-year-old doing comedy. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing here?
No, you definitely got
Yeah,
both. You
yeah.
definitely got both. Yeah.
We have a joke that if we meet a comedian and they bring up, oh, like that's so cool. I started when I was like 15. Then you know they're insecure.
yeah. Because
It's like, why you gotta go
unless
say that to
they're-
him?
Unless
Yeah.
they're really successful,
Right.
then it's like, okay, man. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like
Because sometimes you meet comics who are very unsuccessful and they'll tell them that. And
Like,
like,
yeah, I
why,
started-
why
I
you
actually
gotta, why you
started when I
gotta
was
tell them
13.
that?
I was like-
it's they should not be bragging about that.
Yo, that's actually great.
I was like, bro, I'm 16. I'm doing better than you right
Yeah,
now. Like,
honestly,
not even as a but
just dude.
But- yeah. But yeah,
Dude.
no, it was the Bay Area is a good place for I think our age, like for when we started. I think it was a good place for it. Yeah.
So then when you went to New York, then did you go out to, because you went to NYU, but did you go out for school? Or did you go out just to be in New York for the comedy scene?
Depends on who you ask.
Oh.
If you ask me, it was the latter. But if you ask my parents, it was the former.
Yes, for sure. That
Yeah.
makes sense. But
Yeah.
it was like 2 birds, 1 stone situation. You can get a
Yeah, no doubt.
good
Exactly.
education at NYU and then
Exactly.
also
he
Yeah.
just got into NYU like 2 days
congrats.
ago.
drama,
I
yeah.
did see that, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
amazing.
So he's gonna do the same shit.
I am
Yes.
doing the same thing. Yeah.
following the footsteps.
Except instead of engineering, I'm doing drama.
Yes, there you go.
Well, I did
There you
engineering for 2 years and then
Why?
switched to creative writing.
Because we're Indian. What kind of question is that? Like for real, that's the reason why. Is that the reason why?
That's the reason why I did
That's
drama.
literally
Yes.
the reason why. No, okay,
'Cause
cool.
we're
Shut the
Indian,
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Except Luke's not gonna have to do mics. I mean, I'm sure you
No, I
will do
will.
some
I'm
mics,
doing
but
it
you won't
as many.
have to do a shit ton of mics.
Yeah, true. Because I've already, I won't have to do as many mics.
There's no way Luke's gonna be like hitting 3 mics every day.
I'm going to try. Seriously.
Shut the fuck.
Well, I mean, you can out
I know.
there.
That's
straight
what I
up.
love about New
Yeah.
York. You can't do that in San Francisco really
It's
anymore.
not as active.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, did you find that moving to New York that really did you find your footing in the comedy scene right away, or did it take a minute for you to kind
Oh
of
no,
find
not
a
at
place?
all. Not at all. Nobody wants to be friends with you when you're a teenager and they're all grown ups. You can ask Luke that. Luke that knew that
Yeah,
even
like-
worse than me. I thought it was bad for me, and
For
then for
sure.
him it was just horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
And then also, yeah, I love the New York scene because it's just so like everyone is out for themselves. It's
Yeah.
cutthroat.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah,
wants to help
totally.
you. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Makes it competitive.
Well, I think it really makes you good. It like you have to be good.
Well,
and it's
yeah, I'm
good.
like
Sink or swim. I
Totally.
like
not
that.
just sink or swim. It's just every open mic, the audience hates you and they want you to fail. You got to be.
No, but that sometimes can make you worse in the
That
way
can-
of it'll make you too edgy, right? Because to make a
Mm.
comedian laugh at an open mic, you just have to say the most like the worst rape joke or something. It is like it's so bad it's funny, right?
right.
So it can fuck you up, but I mean,
There
when
are
you're really
many
starting
lessons
out,
you learn from mics,
Yeah.
many, but one of them is like, I don't give a fuck what these guys think. Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck are these guys? You
Yeah.
know?
yeah,
It's
But
just-
when you first go to the mics, you're like, oh my God.
It's just
these guys are
everything.
The senior comics, they've been doing open mics for 2 years.
yeah, then you realize they don't give a
No
fuck about you
friends.
yet.
Well, also, just like their ass and like going nowhere.
Hey, Martians, real quick. I appreciate you taking the time to listen or watch wherever you are in the world. Over the last few months, the Martian family has grown so much. I could not be more thankful for all of my guests and every single one of you who continue to tune in every single week. Subscribers, ratings, likes, and comments all help us grow here on Mars. And it would mean the world. If you haven't already, please go to onmarspod.com/subscribe to subscribe on YouTube. Like and leave a comment, rate us on Spotify. All this good stuff helps keep the engine running to inspire Martians all over the world. P.S. Follow us on Instagram at onmarspod. Okay, let's get back to it.
thank you, man.
Also, though, we just drink a lot of water.
we drink a lot of water.
Like,
I don't know why. I
you
think it's
shouldn't
so
have
mom.
started this because it might be 3 more times that
Yeah,
you do
no,
this.
I
like-
mean, yeah,
No, that's great. That's great. I mean, that's important. People before our generation, I'm 31, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm a little bit older, but
He's
feel-
chopped.
yeah. Ew. Ugh, 30. You
Cooked,
can't even say
bro.
6'7" to him.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah,
yeah, no, for real though. But I feel like people in my generation, even before a little bit,
Yeah.
no one fucking drank water, dude. Like it was like it was not part of like growing up in people that are like older.
I remember my first girlfriend, her aunt told me something so stupid that I cannot believe that somebody told me that. I was drinking water there, and she's like, "Don't drink water. That gives you nothing. Drink like at least Coke or something. It gives you something." I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
It's like, dude, like
that is insane.
What does it give you? Diabetes?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Don't drink water. Water gives you nothing.
makes.
Oh, I wanted to ask you. I mean, since you were starting so young, like, how was that in school? Because I feel like that's kind of like a weird.
Actually,
like,
wait, I have something funny. Every comedian asks Luke.
Yeah, everyone.
Even pro comedians ask Luke, are you cool in school because of stand-up? And Luke says no, and it breaks all of our hearts. And the reason why is we all think, man, if I was the person I am now back in high school, I would be one of the coolest kids, and you wouldn't be.
Yes.
And it proves you fucking wouldn't be.
So that's what is interesting about me, right? Or at least in their eyes. Because a lot of comedians ask me that, and it's like, no, dude, I'm not cool. Because really, I've said this a million times, but I'll say it. I mean, it's not like it is interesting.
If you say it a million times, this guy knows.
Yeah, true. Let me.
Harry knows about this
he has
shit.
exact quotes and shit in CDs, but
yeah, I'm actually doing cross references right now, so don't slip up right now.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, well, it's kind of hard because you're not really cool. Originally, I wasn't cool because if you do it, not do it professionally, but like people are like, oh, really? Okay, tell me a joke right now, huh?
Yeah.
Like, because they do want to bring you down, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But the hardest thing is when you're posting and stuff. And if you have like one post that isn't that funny to them, it's like, bro, what is this? You're never gonna make it, bro. Look at this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Trash. And also, if you post, because I post about like my entire life, right? Like getting a blowjob, all this stuff. And I post even if it's cringy, but to them, it's like, ugh, dude, why'd you post that? Nobody wants to fucking like that's so cringe.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fine. I'll take the hits now for later success, but it is bad.
He says that exact quite every time.
I say it.
It's so much cope.
Well, dude, it's like, you gotta cope, otherwise you're gonna kill yourself.
You could just genuinely not give a fuck though, too.
No, well, I know I don't really give a fuck anymore because of the coping. I mean, it's like, why would I give a fuck about what these guys think?
Yeah.
If I do think I'm gonna be more successful than them, then it's nothing. But
yeah,
I'm not very cool in school at all. And you know what's an interesting thing? I think this is true though. Is that when you start stand-up, because I started in 7th grade, I was the
you always
class.
say this shit too.
I know, but it is true. It's so true.
Let's hear it.
Well, I was the class clown, right? Class comedian. And when I started stand-up the second after, I was just not funny anymore in school. Like, I don't know why.
We all know why.
Why?
It's because now everyone's like, wow, look at this guy.
I don't think it's that. I think it's because you get your filling from somewhere else. Like, yes.
In my experience, like someone like you doesn't find me very funny because you're like, okay, look at this guy doing
sometimes.
bits, doing joke writing and conversation.
Sometimes, but in this case, it wasn't that big of a deal when I started stand-up in middle school because not many people knew.
Okay.
Right? Only like my close friends knew. And also, it wasn't a big deal because it's not like I'm like successful or anything yet. But so I do think it was just more that you get like your own like affirmation from somewhere else rather than from being funny in school. You get it from being funny on stage. I don't know.
Yeah,
might
for sure.
be wrong, but I think that's what it's from.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously you had a deep love for it though, because you could have easily been like, oh yeah, they're right. Fuck this. I'm actually stupid for doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's because I was thinking about that. I was like, dude, I can't even imagine being like fucking 6th grade.
Seventh grade, to be fair.
Yeah,
yes.
6th, 7th grade.
Okay, no.
Don't fucking...
that was a nice. See,
Dude.
the reason that was good is because you knew what you were doing there.
He didn't.
I
Right?
didn't.
No, but he thought of it for a second. He was like,
6 to 7.
and then I said 7th, and then so that was fine. That was a working 6, 7 right there.
So, but I can't even imagine being that young and like starting comedy, or even like having one of my boys start comedy. Be like, yo, bro.
I know.
Like that's scary as shit.
No, it is scary.
Yeah,
I mean, it was good.
His
6
parents,
years old.
his friends saw him pretty young, like live.
They saw me when I was 12. Yeah.
So they would.
My friends saw me when I
How
was.
would they go?
Because we had a show at our house.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did like
nice.
during COVID, there was not that many venues. So we just did like pop-up shows at our house too, at
That's
our
sick.
parents' house. And his friends came for some of those.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, but they
actually.
haven't seen me in like years, so it is weird because I've got
Robbie saw you.
Robbie saw me recently, but that show was.
Ow! wow, Luke bombed so bad.
No, okay, I did well. I did well
like
the first
the
half.
worst he bombed all year that time.
That was probably the worst I bombed all
It was
year.
actually probably 2 days before you saw him.
You know what's
it was
funny?
2 days before we were in Arizona.
That's what was weird because we had a San Francisco, San Diego, Arizona run.
Yeah.
And I never thought about quitting comedy more than that day after that bomb. I had never wanted to quit comedy more. Straight up, I was just so
like, why?
I don't, dude. I just did so bad. And
Because
like,
you were doing new fucking material.
who cares?
In a theater show.
I still would rather bomb with that, but
Tough.
I still wanted to quit. But then after our Arizona and everything shows is just amazing. But that's how comedy is.
For sure.
Oh,
It's up and down.
Up
for
and down,
sure.
insane.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to like wait for the next thing.
You do.
Yeah, with all creative arts, I feel like that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
Where it's like there's high highs and there's super low lows.
Yeah.
It's like that's just the entertainment industry in a sense.
So rough.
So you talk about your real last name is Abranches, but you chose your mother's maiden name Feegrado just to have that as a stage name.
Correct.
But why did you do that?
Because he's a pussy.
That's what Luke will say. I will say because I'm a feminist.
No.
I mean, that's part of it
No,
for sure.
it's 'cause-
But well, okay, now let me walk him through it. I wanted a fake name. I was in high school. I didn't really want people to find me, like, because
Why is
I
that?
wouldn't just do
Well,
open
you could
mics.
just not care what they think.
Yeah, true.
I
didn't have.
You could.
I'm sorry, I didn't have an
Yeah,
older brother.
exactly.
Might be.
Still.
I didn't have someone to teach me. But anyways, so I also used to post a shit ton on Twitter. That's where I first had like followers, was on Twitter.
Okay.
And so I need a fake name. So I was like, I was gonna do my middle name, and I was like, everybody does their middle name. Let me try my mom's last name. So
Nice. And just immediately
because when I was that age, I was like, maybe I'll start a trend. Maybe other people will take their mother's maiden names. Maybe it'll still happen. But now I'm not like, that's not like part of it.
Damn. I mean, obviously you can't turn back now.
I mean, probably could, but yeah, probably not gonna.
I
Probably
feel
not
like
gonna.
that'd be like changing the whole brand, though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying?
would
And
be.
in
It's
a
not
way,
smart.
it's almost like it's better as brothers.
It helps
because,
us be solo acts.
I like it. I
was
like
just
it.
gonna say that it's like it separates you guys because you think about like Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson, both
Yeah.
actors, but it's like obviously Owen was so much more successful than Luke.
Yeah.
But it's almost
I
like
didn't even know Luke
I didn't even know
Wilson.
Luke Wilson was a
exactly,
person.
bro.
Yeah.
And he was in one of the like some of the best like comedies back in the day, like Idiocracy.
Was he the main in that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
Luke
That's
Wilson.
Luke Wilson. I did not
Yeah.
know that was his brother. Wow. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that guy. Wow.
Exactly. So, but that's the thing where it's like if you guys had the same last name, then it's like comparative versus like
yeah.
you guys not even. A lot of people don't even know your brothers or
Yeah.
think you're like half brothers just because you don't have the same exact last name.
Damn,
Yeah.
are you the third brother, bro? You know this so well. Everybody thinks we're half brothers. Or
Actually, it was funny. So, an agent from an agency. I was
this
on the
was
phone.
really
Oh,
funny.
this is really funny.
Really funny.
Probably shouldn't call him out this
Definitely
way.
probably shouldn't do this.
But I don't give a fuck. You have to not give a fuck. So I'm not naming the names or anything, but
Right.
there was an agency who was talking to me like about maybe representing me. And then this is kind of when I knew, not to say I wouldn't sign with him, but this is when I knew that he hadn't done his research in the way that you have done your research. He's like, because I help book some tour dates for your friend, Luke Abranches. And then I'm like, do you know how I know Luke Abranches? And he says, actually, I do not know how you know Luke Abranches. And then I go, oh, he's my biological brother.
Yeah.
And then the end of the conversation.
Yeah, and then it was like silent, and then he laughed a little bit because I think he knew I got him in that moment.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, what did he say after that? Actually, though, like, did he just like try to still?
He literally
pursue?
said, like, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's what he said.
And
Which is probably what you gotta do at that point. Like,
for sure. Damn. Well, that's crazy. Obviously, he didn't watch any of your.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is so obvious on the page.
that's how I know he's not gonna see this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Well, because it's like, all the branding for the tours that they're around their brothers. I don't know how they're like. It doesn't make sense.
Like, you think I'm just hanging out with a 16-year-old, 17-year-old all the
what?
time?
That's crazy, dude.
It doesn't make sense.
People really think that.
Yeah,
people
a lot
really
of people think that. Yeah.
Damn. So you had really worked with him though.
What?
Had he actually booked you shows and stuff? Because he was
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
He's like
kinda-
he's like tangentially help
Yeah.
on Luke's
Okay.
team.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So you have like a full on like management and agency
Yeah, I have a
outside.
manager and agent
Nice.
as well. Yeah.
Cool. Are you? So you live in the Bay Area still?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Well, I'm moving.
He
to New
lives
York.
with mom and dad right now, but
I
he,
still live-
now he's
yeah.
gonna go to college. So
Cool. So you're in NY though?
yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
he's probably gonna maybe live with me eventually, but live in the dorms for right now. I think he wants to for the first year. I think you actually have to. At
Yeah,
NYU,
you do.
live
Oh,
there
really?
in the dorm. They want the money, but also it's a fun experience.
For
It'll be
sure.
weird when we live together. We're probably not going to be touring together at that point. anymore.
Well, that's what's
Which
nice
is-
is we
yeah,
probably
so we'll
won't
still-
always be in the house all the time.
Yeah,
together,
true.
You know,
Yeah, that is
Interesting.
sick. So I mean, yeah, talking about touring, you guys have been opening for each other for a minute now, and like, what kind of like doing shows together.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
saw you guys in Arizona, it was like one of you did a set, second person did a set, and then you guys did a set
that's what's
together.
gonna happen tonight.
That's
That's
the
what
exact
happens
thing that's gonna
whenever
happen.
we're both
Yeah.
on the same show. That's what we do.
Dope. I love that. I mean, so you guys don't travel with any other openers or anything like that, or
Sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. I feel like I used to watch a lot of Pokemon. I
Fuck
feel like
yeah.
you know how Ash had different traveling companions every
Yes.
season. That's how I feel. We have our friend Corday from the Bay.
He's from the Bay, yeah.
He's here with us right now. He's
He'll
actually.
be hosting. Or,
Oh, dope.
yeah,
I asked him,
technically.
"You want to come through on the podcast?" He's probably not gonna get on. He's like, "No, I'm gonna hang out with this girl." So that's what he's doing right now.
Nice.
But I'm like, I love to have just another person there because him and I we travel together
Yeah.
so much that just one other person
It
changes
makes
the
it
dynamic.
interesting,
Changes the
definitely.
dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hell yeah. I mean, do you guys find that it's like more beneficial to have like your brother on tour with you, or is it kind of sometimes you're like,
Well,
God, I'm getting sick of
dude,
you type
it's
shit?
fucking dude. If you were
If
there's
you-
both, but
Yeah.
mostly it's like staves off the deep loneliness
Yes.
that is touring.
Because when you're touring, right, like if
For comedy, it's a solo
especially,
act.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I'm gonna go to this shitty hotel. I'm gonna stay here for when I go do my set,
Yeah.
and then hey, you're a fan, nice, and then go back and
Back to
stay
the
in my
hotel,
hotel,
yeah.
or just like get with some random girl that's
Yeah,
like,
right.
and you feel like shit after,
Shallow,
right?
And
Yeah.
everyone thinks that that's gonna be like, oh, that
Yeah,
must be
that's the
wonderful.
life, bro.
It's like,
No,
the
the loneliness, yeah.
For sure. I mean, you hear a lot of comedians that have made it talking about
Yeah.
that shit, where it's just like, I hate having to go on tour, stay in hotels by myself. And they talk about like when they bring their friends on tour, it makes the experience
Yeah.
so much
So
more
much
fun.
better.
Well,
So
I
much
mean, when
better.
you're really big, right? Because I like we know Ralph Barbosa and stuff, and so
Nice.
I opened for him at Cubs. He has like a ton of people with him because I mean, at that point, he's big enough and
For
he can
sure.
do that.
Yeah.
And it's just such a good time. The green
Makes-
room, it's like a
yeah.
party every night. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Fuck yeah.
but it's with your best friends. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, like my girlfriend started coming with us sometimes, and like I told her, like it changes everything for me. It's just so much better.
Yeah.
So,
So
chill,
much
especially
better.
having staff. Like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
being able to work merch or something, work
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Totally not
Makes
having to
everything
do
less
everything
stressful.
yourself. Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure. No, I was thinking about that. I was like, that's got to be cool to just have your bro there. You know what
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, because I mean, I've also heard on the other side where people don't bring people and then they have to use like local openers or like
you gotta do that.
randos and stuff
It's
like
not
that.
the
Yeah.
best.
Because then it kind of like could potentially throw the show off. In a sense,
Not
if-
really.
if
You're the
they're not good.
headliner. You set the tone, but you get some bad hosts. You
Yeah.
get some bad openers.
Dude, you look
For
hella
sure.
like Neymar. Have you ever been told
No,
that?
bro.
Sorry. No, you don't see it?
I mean, see a little bit, but not really.
Sorry, I was just like staring at your face for
Like,
a
what,
second.
30
It
minutes
caught
into
you
the
so
podcast?
off guard. I can see you caught him off guard. I
I
see
don't
he
know,
looks like
I don't know
Neymar.
if what does Neymar look like? I don't even know, dude. Yeah,
I swear
just
I'm right.
No.
put the picture right
Neymar
here.
has like smaller eyes like this.
Okay, maybe okay, a front forward facing
You're
picture of
racist,
Neymar. I might be racist.
a little bit.
no,
pretty
I see it a little bit.
Show it the camera.
Yeah.
Just pop or something, whatever.
We'll pop the picture up
Yeah.
right here so you guys can
Find
see it.
find a picture of Neymar that like the
Does
furthest
Yeah. Yeah,
to looking like
perfect.
you.
Damn. Okay, so I want to talk about you. Why when you went to NYU,
Yeah.
you got to a point after NYU that you started acting, and I want kind of that little brief because you're not acting now, are you? Are you?
Luke's roasting me because kind of took this year off acting because we're touring so much. I mean,
Right.
that's what I say. That's really an excuse. I don't love acting. That's why. But I
Yeah.
gotta start doing it. I'm getting back into it.
He's a little fish. Little fish.
Come on.
You'll get to my level one day
Yeah.
in acting. But yes.
So I mean, because you were on ESPN Plus, Hulu, and History
Yeah, I've been
Channel.
on more
so it's
shows
like,
than him for sure.
So,
and
yeah,
I've been
I'm
on
sure.
I've been on national commercial, so many national commercials and billboards and things.
Yes. I mean that's what you want. Well, the Febreze guy. Holy I'm just fucking with him. I'm just fucking with him.
Yeah, no, he's just fucking with me, but I gotta get back in acting.
Yeah,
dude.
for
he
sure.
does.
I don't know. It's not that fun for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, would you be interested in doing like your own type of stuff, like even doing
Yeah.
like shorts and like sketches and
I
stuff
mean,
like
yes,
that?
I would be interested in that, but not to the degree that I'm interested in stand up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just love stand up and all this other shit they just make you do.
Yeah.
But I'll do it. I'll do it.
For
Mhm.
sure. Yeah, I feel like because I saw some of the stuff and it's like it could be you look good on camera, you do well, and so
Thanks.
I feel like you should definitely like keep going in the comedic world of acting. You know what I'm saying? Like
Always
you don't
makes
have to
me
go
laugh
drama.
when somebody says you look good on camera. It's like, yeah, dude, they did your makeup. The lighting was perfect. Like you
look
you'd
good
have to be
looking too,
so
bro.
fucking ugly to look
This guy's trying to
bad on
compliment
camera.
you.
I know, but I don't like homosexual things
Yeah.
like that. No.
Yeah. No, but I feel like that like writing your own stuff, making your own things,
It's
that makes it
definitely
more fun.
I
Yeah.
think that's one of the things for us comics is we don't
Yeah.
like that someone else wrote the
Yeah,
lines and that we
exactly.
can't change it.
Exactly.
And you can't kind of be yourself, fuck around a little bit. It's just too stringent almost.
For sure. I think about like the guys like Shane Gillis, Gilly and Keys.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever see
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, we actually want to start doing something like that.
You
Yeah.
should. Absolutely. Especially
should.
like
We
as
should.
like a duo.
Yeah.
And just punch each other's jokes up, write characters for each other, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And just become different people.
Yeah.
Just play different
Yeah.
actors. Because it's like 5-minute sketches. So what
Yeah,
is that?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
5
Oh, I know.
pages of script? That's
Yeah.
nothing.
That's not the hard part. The hard part is putting the production together.
Oh yeah.
Easy, dude. You
Easy
need some
for
help?
you. Easy for
You
you.
need some help,
Yeah.
dude. Let's
I
do
know.
it. No, I mean, I really do feel like that's a lane that you should definitely go into. And the fact that you're getting into drama now at NYU,
Yeah.
you want to get into acting.
Yeah, well, I'm just
But-
doing that because I'm like not good at acting, and so I want to get good at acting because I think it'll help with stand up actually a lot, help with the act outs and stuff. That's actually what I care about more. But then it'll also make me more confident in
Yeah.
my acting ability. So yeah, that's why I want to do drama. But
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah, it's a performance art, really,
Mhm.
is what it is. So
Mhm.
it's just another like
Yeah.
strength that you could have. I mean, another tool.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know
tool belt.
another.
For sure.
Yeah, no, that's sick. Yeah. Do you guys have any like? I mean, I know you guys run your own podcast. And
Yeah.
You started one. It was what, Doctor, Lawyer, Comedian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we rebranded because that's a horrible name for a
Yeah.
podcast.
Very bad name.
DLC.
So now we have Gen
downloadable
Zenophobic.
content.
Gen Zenophobic.
Yes.
GZP. That's our new podcast.
Yeah, love
it's
that.
actually the same podcast.
Yeah.
If we're being real.
right.
It is the
Same
exact same podcast.
with different branding.
Yeah.
Slightly different, yes.
Yeah. So I mean, why did you guys start podcasting? Just because you felt like you kind of like it was just inevitable.
Because you guys want content. I
Yeah,
mean,
I know,
really.
it's just 'cause
I don't
the content.
understand why people want to listen to me talk. Not that many do, but fuck it. If they do, fuck it, you gotta make
Yeah, I
it.
know.
You gotta
Yeah,
make it. It's
for
same
sure.
with the acting. It's like
And-
I love stand up. I don't love acting or podcasting. I definitely like it a lot at times, and then at times
Yeah.
I really dislike it.
Well, podcasting is just the worst sometimes, but it is fun sometimes too.
Yeah.
But it's just
When it's
Oh.
flowing, it's fun, and when
Yeah.
it's not flowing, it's just so.
when
Oh.
it's just us, like, all right, bro, do you got anything? I don't got anything. Like, I don't know.
So how often do you guys record for that?
Yeah, we have 2 episodes a week.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
One on Patreon.
In 30 minutes each, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
so basically same as you.
Okay, so you shoot 1 hour and then just cut it up into 2 separate episodes type shit.
Yeah, we do 30, take a break, and then 30 more.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
nice. Yeah. I mean, do you ever feel like it's a job? Like you have to do
yes,
it?
absolutely.
Yeah. Because you guys are producing
Every
everything
week,
yourself too,
I
right?
feel like it's a job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever like bulk shoot them? Like just do 4 at a time?
No. I mean,
No, we've done
occasionally,
that.
occasionally,
Especially
guests.
touring. Yeah.
If there's guests, then it's much easier to just, you
Yeah.
know, go get through them.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, because I find like, because I've run into situations like with this pod where I'm having to like at the wire, I'm editing up until like a few hours before it goes out
Every
type
time,
shit.
every time.
It's like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
So much more stressful when you run things like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, so Gen Zenophobe, that's going well though. You guys,
It's going. Out of all the things we do, it's going the worst, but it is going well. It's
Yeah.
not like going badly.
yeah.
We're trending up, but it's slow. You know, podcast
so-
views.
yeah, I mean,
you know,
podcasts
podcast
are
views.
hard.
It's fucking
It's
impossible.
really hard.
Yeah.
But-
But basically, we just need more content on our YouTube because, like, we don't have a lot on YouTube, but we have a okay amount. We have 12K right now on YouTube,
Nice.
and we want shit to come out every week, right? So we put stand up on there, but you know, if we have podcasts, that's just another thing that goes on there, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. It's another
Yeah,
piece of
but
content.
sketches would be cool.
Yeah.
We tried vlogs. I'm not opposed to keeping going with the vlogs, but we want to try sketches.
Yeah.
We want to try sketches.
For sure, dude. Well, again, if you guys ever need help,
Oh,
or
of course.
I mean, yeah, just
For sure. I mean,
I'm-
but you live in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
yeah,
for
look,
sure. But
we
for
could we could make shit happen though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Even just like tips. You know what I'm saying? Like help you guys do it yourself.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
that.
So it's not just like
Yeah.
me doing it.
Mhm.
But yeah, because it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it seems like a lot, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and you guys are smart ass dudes, so you can figure this shit out.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Yo, I want to talk about the writing process because I feel like you
Okay.
guys have kind of different styles a
Yeah.
little bit. And I want to talk about like, I mean, I guess let's start with Luke since we've been
Okay.
talking to live for a
No,
second.
you're cool.
So like when you're sitting down to write, do you like make time to actually write jokes out or do you kind of just let
He actually
things come
does.
to you?
Yes, sometimes. So I don't really sit down to write. I do try to write whenever I have time, but it's like the last priority for you, you know? Because if you have shit that's do. So like some like
This
writing.
guy has fucking homework.
Yeah,
okay?
well, yeah, homework. But when it's like and like editing reels and stuff, that's always, you know, more important. Sadly, I wish it wasn't. right? But so then writing always gets pushed off. But whenever I do get the time to write, I kind of like, just sitting down, kind of fucking around. But it's less writing. It's more just talking to yourself and kind of like pretending you're on stage.
Do you have a paper?
Yeah. Yes. I used to try to do pen and paper, and that actually did help me a little bit. But then now usually I just write, like I have a notes app of the topic, or not the topic, but like the premise. And I'm just coming up with like, just thinking all the different ways I can, kind of tags and like the sub premises for it. But it's weird because writing can kind of come in different spots, right? Like all art, it just kind of hits you sometimes.
Right.
And so, when you're in the shower, it's when I'm getting a massage, like whenever, that's a random one because we did that recently. But it's whenever you're like, I realize it's whenever you're away from your phone, right? Yeah. It's whenever you're actually, I'm serious.
Don't scrolling on Reels, think of a good joke.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, sometimes you do, but like whenever you're just chilling, like hanging out, or when I think helps me the most writing wise is when I'm alone in a situation, so I went for like a film program, like a summer high school program at NYU last summer. And when I was there, right, I was in class and I knew nobody else. So that's when you're talking to yourself the most because you're trying to make yourself comfortable.
Right.
And when you're doing that, it's almost like you're coming up with your own ideas and you're like, and that's a writing process in and of itself.
And you know that later you're going to tell this story to mom or to me.
And so when I was doing
you're like,
that,
how can I make it funny?
So when I was doing that, it's like, it kind of happens naturally in that sort of sense. And then, so I think that's my writing process is just kind of sitting down, thinking, maybe jotting down some stuff, but I don't really like sit down and write.
Yeah. But when funny things happen, you write them down though, for sure.
Yeah. If I think it's I like that.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, you got to stop. If it's a really good joke, you got to stop, write it down. Doesn't matter.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you think you're going to remember, you're not going to remember.
Dude, that's so true.
A lot of writing is being like, man, that was fucking hilarious. Writing it down and then trying to decipher what you wrote down and how to make it funny again. Because you're like, shit.
I used to say being a joke writer is saying something funny once in conversation, then artificially recreating the circumstances so it's funny every day. Like,
wow. Damn. So, I mean, it does kind of start with those premises and then just going from there, building. Yeah, that makes sense. What about you, Wyatt? Do you feel like that?
I'm pretty lazy writer. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Not famously, but between us, famously lazy at writing. I never sit down to write. I don't want to do that.
So it's kind of just like lightning in a bottle when it happens and you just like capture that, make sure we write that down.
Yeah.
And just turn it into a joke.
How would you? Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, probably just more conversational form.
I write almost always just in conversation.
Nice.
Just in conversation.
Nice.
And then be like, obviously, I've studied a lot of structure, so I'm like, okay, I know how I can take that from a conversational structure to how you would do it in stand-up.
Yeah, weird. That is weird because I feel like I'm not conversationally. I like it just in what's called like inner. Just thinking about it and talking to myself. But yeah, I know Wyatt's very conversational in that sense. And then writing it down after.
So you guys are just kind of wrapping up the Favorite Child tour. Or is it still kind of going?
If I'm being honest,
one-off days?
We really, for 2026, we need a new tour name.
We need a new tour name.
The problem is I just printed a bunch of t-shirts that said Favorite Child Tour.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
We need to change the name.
We need to change
and we'll just sell them. We'll just sell them out.
Doesn't matter.
They're still sick. They look dope. But like,
is it the ones with like the super bad style?
No.
Okay.
This one is.
You'll see a day.
Okay,
you'll see a day.
Shit. Yeah, we do need to change the name. Actually,
we do.
Oh, I forgot. We have to do that.
Yeah, we have to change the name. But basically, I guess technically today is the last day of the U.S. part of the Favorite Child Tour. Then we have India.
That's right. You guys just announced that a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. You're right. Yeah, this is the last date of the Favorite Child Tour.
Dang,
for us,
dude.
we don't think of the tours as different tours. It's all just tour to us.
It's just tour.
Yeah.
It's all just tour to us. That's branding. But,
For sure. I mean,
sometimes the branding's fun.
Yeah, you guys have been on the road, though, for this tour since, what is it, June or July or something like that?
Since since it's been branded this
Well,
way.
it's kind of hard.
Probably Feb.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, touring, it's not like you're on the road constantly. We go home often.
Because he has school. So,
so
the way
I'm at
we
school
do
often.
tour is we do like, okay, he has like 5 days off school, 5 cities in the 5 days.
Yeah.
That's how we'll do it.
Nice.
And so it's really weekends, breaks, and all that stuff. But yeah, it doesn't.
But now they've gone into college. Who gives a fuck?
Oh my God, dude.
Fuck.
It is so nice.
oh, I didn't make school today.
So nice.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Did you go to college, I'm assuming?
No, I didn't, dude.
Really?
No, I didn't. No, I just went straight into the workforce.
It's just Indians that everyone has gone to college.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to ask. I mean, That's interesting. What'd you do right after high school?
I went straight into working. I actually worked at
Where'd you
American Airlines for.
Wow, really?
Yeah, yep. So I was flying around and kind of traveling, and it was nice.
What'd
What
you do
year
for
was
American
that?
Airlines?
So it was 2013.
Okay.
It was in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So I was
Okay.
18 years old, and I started
Wow.
there. I was working ticket counter, gates, ramps, everything
Wow.
at the airport. And then it was a year and a half after me working there, I actually got a job in Tempe, in Arizona, working at a call center for them. So it was like American
Interesting.
Airlines reservations, and I did that for another like 3.5 years.
Oh,
And
wow.
you've been here since then.
Yeah, yep. I moved out 2014, December of
Wow.
2014. So this was 11 years
Wow.
this year,
Yeah,
this month.
yeah.
Yeah, which
I mean,
is crazy. So
Arizona's lit. Honestly,
Arizona's really
well, okay,
nice.
some
Yeah.
of
Really
it,
nice.
a lot of it's desert, but like Phoenix area is lit.
so sick.
So
dude.
cool.
Yeah, I mean Phoenix, Tempe, Scottsdale, Mesa, Chandler. It's all
Yes,
like
yes.
right here too. It's like it's small but big at the same time.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like a kind of like a mini LA.
No, but we
in
came
a
from
way.
fucking snowing New York yesterday.
It's so nice
And
here.
then today it was just like lit. It was just like
75
warm. They
and
were
sunny.
playing
Yeah.
like music. It was awesome.
the best. Yeah, it's paradise. I tell
Oh, it
people
is.
this right now is the best time to come to
Oh,
Arizona.
definitely.
Straight up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've been here ever since. But
Okay.
yeah, man.
Pretty
So I mean, we don't have too much more time here, but I do want to still talk about the favorite child tour. I want to ask a question.
Yeah, yeah.
sure.
Who is the favorite child when it comes to like your parents and also your crowds?
It's Luke.
Yeah. So,
But for our crowds,
yeah.
it's probably me just because of volume.
Yeah.
Do you agree with this?
Yeah, probably.
Just
Since
'cause
I'm smaller,
I am-
so he definitely
I
sells
have
more
more
tickets.
like fans at this
But-
point.
Mhm.
yeah. But parents probably me. I mean, maybe not.
Yeah.
No, I think it
He's
differs.
the baby. A lot
I
of the
think
time, the
it's the
baby's
baby,
the
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's anything more than that, but yeah. Yeah, that is yeah.
Do the crowds change? Like the tone of the crowds change when it's like more cheers for you or more cheers for Wyatt, depending on like the city you're in or anything like that? Do you have like hot spots for you that's like those are my people?
Oh, that's interesting.
That is an interesting question. That's a good question. I'm trying to think.
Anything that at least stood out to you? You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes I don't know.
Especially if it's mainly always like more so for Wyatt.
It's
like,
not. It's like maybe 2/3 to 1/3. So
Yeah.
he still has a lot of fans in the audience.
Yeah,
It's not
it's-
like that. And we try to make it so that all his people at least know who I am, and all my people
Yeah.
at least know. Obviously,
I
you get some
don't-
people who just don't.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think
But
it's
I don't think there are.
I don't think it's like that. I don't know. That's an interesting question though. I'm trying to think well, there are audiences where it's like, oh, I know why it's gonna do well here. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure I can do better than him here. Like, or but I don't think it's anything in particular of like cheers when you first go up.
yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting though.
Yeah.
Also, I always go up second, so you just get better cheers. Then,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think also whenever they see your name on the like poster or whatever, you're gonna get as like a shit ton of cheers. So.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what is your favorite cities? What are your guys' favorite cities?
Love Arizona. Phoenix is amazing.
Well, that's what
Charlotte.
It's just whatever city
It's just
the show
whatever
did
city
well
you
in.
did well in. It doesn't
It
fucking
literally
matter.
the
Yeah.
shitty. It like I thought Detroit was the worst city I ever been to, and then the show was so fun, and I'm like, I like Detroit,
Dude,
And I was
seriously.
just driving back through the most depressing. Oh, it's looked
Yeah.
horrible in Detroit.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that's so true. Because I mean, even like trying to think where, like Chicago. I used to hate Chicago. I hated Chicago last year because the show was ass.
And
This year,
Mm.
It was fun.
love
It was
Chicago.
lit.
Chicago's a really nice
Hell
place.
yeah.
Super fun.
So I think it just changes always. But Chicago's great. New York,
New
right?
York, of course.
San Diego.
I hate LA. How about that?
LA is
I
not
hate
it.
Ooh, yeah.
LA crowds.
LA crowds are weak, man. They're just
Yeah.
like scaredy cats, kind of.
Yeah.
And it's not even performative liberalism. It's just like more like, I don't know. They just can't like take
Their sense of
a
humor
joke.
is different.
I
Their
mean,
sense of humor is different.
it is a different sense of humor, and they're just not used to that stuff over
But
there.
my
like dark
favorite, my
humor.
favorite is I like when the crowd's different. I mean, that's the fun of stand-up is it's kind of like a puzzle every time. You know, like what does this crowd want?
You know,
Yeah.
And sometimes you're not willing to give them what they want. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, I don't want to pander to you guys, but I like Luke hasn't got to go to Europe and do stand-up yet.
oh,
but
so
like,
annoying. 'Cause of
Europe,
school.
we can sell as many
Ah.
tickets as we can in the US because it's just social media. So like I go during May and I'm so excited to go. It's so fun because they get completely different things there.
Oh.
And you think of so many different jokes because you're like in Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
so
lit.
fun.
And also it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be there.
Like going to
Traveling,
India. I'm
Yeah.
so hyped. And
Oh,
then, I
it's
mean,
so fun.
Yeah.
Indian
So
crowds
cool.
are are not the biggest laughers.
So,
but it's fun just to try to make them laugh.
What's interesting about our crowds too is a lot of them, at least in India, and I think around, I feel like I get a lot of.
Well, these are especially Luke's fans.
Yeah,
especially
first
Luke's
ever
fan.
comedy show. I've never been to a comedy show. You're like, I really like your stand up, and I'm gonna come out.
So they don't know the etiquette of.
They don't know the
show.
etiquette. They don't know how it usually works. They don't know the vibes. So they might like laugh less or feel more like, oh shit, okay, I don't know how to act, right? So that definitely is worse. Like for the last India show, it was clear, like a lot of people, it was their first time. I mean, it was a lot of like 16-year-olds and stuff, right? So they're not gonna, they're not used to it. So it was like a worse crowd than usual, but it was still a good time, right? And it was still interesting and a fun time.
I'm interested to see how the India crowds are this
very
time.
excited.
Yeah, that's so exciting. I mean, the fact that you guys get to travel for this is
it's pretty lit.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's honestly like an American dream to do what you love and get paid for it.
I know.
For
sure.
real. So it's like, yeah, I'm sure that anytime you guys
if only there was
leave
like a
the
good way
city-
to also exploit others, it would be perfect.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I wish.
Dude, so being 12 years old starting and now being 17, what are like the biggest things you've learned about comedy or your style in comedy over the last 5 years?
Interesting.
That is interesting. Well, I mean, man, from that's like 5 years
It's a long time.
difference. What's the biggest thing?
Well, I could say something actually about Luke.
What have you noticed? Yeah.
What I've noticed about Luke, because when you're 12, especially, I mean, even just when you're young in comedy, but it's even more so when you're 12.
Yeah.
You don't know what your natural style of humor is,
Mhm.
right? And you don't know like who you are. And I think the more and more I've seen Luke, the better and better I think he is at like observational comedy, where he really encapsulates a very human experience that we all feel, and he can bring us together through that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's what I think you're best at.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree to that. I don't know. Yeah. I think though, when you're starting out, right? Because they always say like, oh, what's your like, your style? I think you are almost not the most your style, but you're the most like, because I mean, you do watch it and you do try to imitate who you love, right? Like Chappelle, Louis, all those guys, right? When you start out. But I also think that is your kind of like natural styling of what, like if you're a bit writer, right? Which I think I was more like that when I was a kid, and I still want to be more like that. Or like Wyatt started out, he was a joke writer, right? Of one-liners, all that stuff. And like quick, and then like stories. So I think whatever you start at, it is kind of like what you are and what you want to be.
Interesting.
What you want to do, right? But I don't know. I think the biggest difference, well, it's weird just doing so much time, right? Doing 30 minutes, like I've done like a million 30-minute sets, a million 40-minute sets, like last year, this year. And so I don't know. Oh, the biggest difference. That's so hard, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you had to grow up a lot faster, I'm sure, than a lot of 12-year-olds because you're playing to adult rooms, and I mean, you're touring and just doing things that like people that don't even start until they're almost 30 sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I feel like that kind of changes your perspective on life sometimes.
No,
you have to
it
grow
definitely
up
does.
so
It
fast.
definitely does.
Yeah.
It definitely does. Wait, ask Wyatt a question. I want to think about this. I'm like, this is like, you're right though.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit.
He has
I
hella
don't wanna-
notes.
Yeah, I know.
Harry has hella notes.
Bro, I was literally like, I was looking at that like, dude's got a study guide, bro. Holy shit.
Dude, this is my Spark Notes. dog.
Yeah. A summary of my life.
Did you
right
use
there.
ChatGPT?
No, dude. No, I just
Hey, bro, he doesn't.
go online.
Yeah,
It's
is
not
that on
that-
Turnitin.com?
I mean, this is episode 96, guys.
That's my point.
Yeah, I know.
Is you did this
That
for
90
96 fucking episodes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's
I
a
guess
love.
with me for all the other stuff I do. Well, I don't know what you do. What else do you do other than the podcast?
Music. I do video.
But you
for,
make
like,
music.
Yeah, I make music.
Awesome.
I'm an artist, also producer. That's
Hell
kind of
yeah.
that's
That
actually
is
how
cool,
I
yeah.
started. So
Well, I
yeah.
saw a lot of cool stuff in your
Yeah.
living room.
Yeah, so that's my
your
jam
drums
room.
and
Yeah,
stuff. I
yep.
really like that. Yeah.
For
Oh, I
sure.
meant that white girl. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But I know.
I like that.
I saw the instruments. They were very
Yeah,
cool.
no, so that's like my main. That's what I really like love. And then I also do like video production for like content people,
Yeah.
photos and stuff like that. It's pretty much all media. But then also I have a love for just like video production. Like I want to make like short films and sketches. And I mean, I've been working with an animator for the past like 3 years. We're working on just like multiple like little comedic shorts, like animated shorts.
Oh, yeah.
And I've voice acted a couple times in his
Ooh,
stuff
that's
on
cool.
YouTube.
That's cool.
So yeah, we have one coming out at the beginning of the year, which is super exciting.
That is
But-
Do you do them
Yeah.
short form too?
Well, he doesn't really edit them in short form because he edits them for YouTube.
Yeah,
but it's super important to make like reels of
Yeah.
it. But because it's his thing,
Oh, you can't.
I can't really like get in
Yeah.
there and do it.
Well, you can take the existing thing
and then
you
just
then it
cut
might
it up,
be
just
like-
crop it. Yeah,
I would do that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but then
I
Because I mean,
should.
that's how you fucking market it, right?
I
for
know.
sure. Yeah, and it's funny that you bring that up because I was actually going to tell him because some of the stuff that we've done in the past, like that I voice acted in, he'll post it on Instagram as like the full thing. But it's just like,
No, bro.
it's not going to
It
get
doesn't
pushed
look
in the
No, it's not
native to the
gonna-
platform.
It's not gonna. Yeah, you have to show like cut it to 90
Literally.
seconds vertical style, and then post it on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And it's like just do that.
and
I know.
Facebook. Don't forget Facebook.
Facebook, but Instagram and Facebook.
Lit. Yeah,
they-
you could just
Yeah,
cross
Yeah,
cross,
double
yeah.
post. Yeah,
It's great.
Yeah.
I love that feature.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot more, and I feel like it's funny because I never go on Facebook,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'll go on and be like, "Oh shit, people are clicking on that!" Like I'm glad that I double posted it. But yeah, so I do kind of a little bit of everything in the entertainment world. But
And of course,
Uh,
professional soccer.
yes,
well,
of
yes.
course, yes,
I'm
yes,
just
yes,
kidding.
yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess you were gonna say like over your experience, yeah, like
Yeah, no, I was gonna say with all the things I mean, it sounds like you're very busy. I'm like, I would definitely do some research on my guests, but I could not motivate myself to do as much research as you
No.
do. So that's pretty badass.
I would not
I
be
mean,
able to do
really.
that.
Hell yeah. No, I
But
appreciate
I'm
that.
inspired. I have to do that. I need to start doing that.
at least for the guest episodes. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, because your guys' vibe when you're just by each other, like by yourselves, it just feels like two brothers hanging out, which
Yeah.
is like kind of the whole thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like less like structured. It's more like topical and like
Yeah.
also because you guys have a 9-year difference, you get like two different perspectives
Yeah.
on things. And so I think there's definitely like a style there. But when you do your guests,
No, I know, I
yeah,
know.
totally.
You're right.
Yeah. It's worth it.
But also, I don't really want it not to knock interviews, but like our podcast, I think it'd be weird if we interviewed the guest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, whereas
Because you already
this,
have
this
that.
podcast
branding,
seems
yeah.
like you're kind of
Absolutely.
interviewing.
Yes.
No, which
know
is,
what I mean?
I'm assuming
For
that's
sure.
the goal because it's about entrepreneur and like starting.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
It's,
but I'm
yeah.
saying
it's a
so-
different type.
I
yeah.
mean, we definitely
Totally,
should do
totally.
our research, but I wonder how doing the research is going to help you for not.
Yeah, I don't know.
interviewing. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the way I like kind of like to write it is like chronological. So it's like if you guys notice, I start at the
Yeah,
beginning
yeah,
and
yeah.
then we end at touring
Yeah,
now.
touring and all
next
that stuff now.
You know what's
Very
going
cool.
forward. So it's almost like storytelling in that
Yeah.
sense. That's kind of how I see all my interviews, where it's just like a story to tell that like a lot of people that don't know who you are and maybe do know who you are that never hear these questions and like hear this side of you. Because I don't know, sometimes when you're just like joking all the time, like you guys don't really do a lot of like sit down interviews like
Nah,
this.
nah,
You know what I'm
not
saying?
really.
Yeah.
Not
So it's like a little bit different.
Okay. I think I haven't answered your question.
Perfect.
I've been thinking about this. Well, it's not like an original answer. Why? It's like basically
It's gonna be horrible.
No. Well, I think the biggest thing you learn over the 5 years is, well, because when you're starting out in stand-up, you just want to do stand-up, right? And you're like, I'm going to just go the way of all the past people before me, right? Like Louis and Chappelle and all those guys. But then, yeah, after the 5 years, it's just a completely different thing. You learn so much about branding and marketing and random other bullshit.
That's not what he fucking
No,
asked
I know
you,
that's
though.
not what he asked me,
That's
but
not what
I
he
think
asked you
that
at
is what
all.
I learned. No, that's a big thing that I know he was talking about, like, in stand-up, but I think that's a big thing I learned too. And
What
The
did you
business
learn
side.
by being on fucking stage for 5 years? How about that?
True.
what did I don't even know. Dude, I just feel more comfortable. I don't know. There's nothing like,
You learned crowd control.
yeah,
You learned.
but it's just anybody being on stage for that long. It's not like
I
a
know, but
difference
he's-
between my age. You know what I mean?
I
The
mean,
thinking podcast. Let's
I'm
ask
really
one
lost.
question.
I'm really lost.
Ask
Honestly.
one question and then we think for 5 minutes.
yeah.
Little huddle and then come back, talk about it. But no, I think, yeah, I mean,
The business thing, I feel like that's a good thing to learn though, because of the fact that you're 12 years old when you start, obviously you're not thinking about anything
No,
business at all.
well,
So,
clearly I need to like market this. Yeah. And
Right. But
12-year-old's like, well, my best market is actually
Yeah.
Phoenix. Arizona.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, in a way, because you had Wyatt though, to
Yeah.
like, you know,
No,
as an
exactly.
example, like to show you like, yo, you got to think
Oh,
about
super
this.
helpful.
You know what I mean? So,
Super helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense though, and it's as an entrepreneur because you are
Yeah.
an entrepreneur at this point.
Technically,
You know,
yes.
being 17-year-old entrepreneur, you have to learn those things. So
Mhm.
it's cool that you learn them a lot faster than a lot
Yeah.
of people do. So yeah, as we start to wrap here, I kind of want to talk about like your guys' goals for the upcoming future. Like, do you want to do more like show type stuff, like sketches? Do you want to like keep touring? Do you want to do specials? Where's your heads
Yeah.
at?
Yeah, so I want to drop one special next year, absolutely. But I want to get like at least halfway into new material for a special right after that by the end of next year.
Yeah.
We're gonna be touring the whole year. That's already a for sure thing.
Yeah.
I want to be back on my acting grind and do as much acting as I was doing 2 years ago. Because if I was doing both, that'd be really cool. But I also want to make time for like friends and family activities, and I want to do some weird shit. You know what I mean? I want to do some shit that like I haven't done before, like sketches and things like that.
Yeah.
And see what else I can add.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you have anyone like you want to like start like working with on that tip, or like do you have like anyone that you, I don't know, like how would you even go about doing that? Like
Going about sketches?
Yeah.
Well, like you said, I mean, Luke and I, we already have a shared YouTube channel. I feel like if we put it up there, it has a chance to do well.
Mhm.
So what we really just need to do is just write it and then film
Yeah.
it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right, and
Yeah,
film it.
right. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect.
Like put a small budget together, hire a team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I feel like you.
That's what
I
I'd
mean,
like
that's
to
all
do.
within grasp. For
It
sure,
very
dude.
much so. I mean,
Yeah.
we do so many things that we make a small budget and like hire a team. So this is
Easy.
just another thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
And then no, I'd say this around the same thing. Just keep like, growing in followers, hopefully double each year. Not like double, but as you get bigger, it's harder to double every year. But yeah, hopefully kind of double every year. And then definitely work on acting a little bit more. Just get better at acting, which I will with college and stuff. I'm trying to think.
Our ideal actually that we talk about is we want to tour together all next year and then see
Yeah.
if we're big enough, hopefully big enough to do solo tours.
And still,
2027.
yeah. And so hopefully that happens. That's definitely the goal. And wow, what was the one thing I was gonna say?
Who's your virginity?
Oh no, yeah. And for the special thing, I do kind of need to release a special. I need to drop one. So hopefully film it sometime next year.
For sure.
Yeah.
What
With
city?
the material.
What city?
I don't know. That's the hard
Phoenix.
thing. Yeah. I mean, I wish last year I'd filmed the Phoenix show. That was so fun. But I don't know, maybe like Denver or like San Diego I could do, but Wyatt's already doing San Diego.
I'm
That's
doing
why I
San
don't want to.
Diego.
But that's because he's doing it alone. So then I could also do that. But yeah, Denver. I don't know. I'd have to think about that though. That's hard.
Yeah, for sure. So when you guys film a special, do you feel like that's kind of like putting the bow on the present in a sense, and you can officially move on to your
Yeah,
next?
Yeah,
so-
that's
Yeah.
You're supposed to retire the material.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know a
I
lot
would
of
say
people
it's
just do the
mostly
same stuff for like 15 years.
No, nobody does that.
Well, I mean, there's like,
But unfortunately, this sucks because I'm like, dude,
I
this guy
know.
saw us in
Yeah,
April
and
and
now
now
you're
he's
gonna
seeing
see
us
us-
tonight and
Bro,
it's only
it's
been 8
hard,
months.
man. It's
And
hard.
I'm like, this guy wants me to do 40 minutes of brand new shit. Fuck.
No, you're gonna hear new stuff, but you're gonna hear old stuff too. 'cause
no, it's been a minute since I've seen you guys, so it's still gonna be funny.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have
yeah.
a great time. You guys, I'm
This
sure you
guy's
guys
gonna
are
come up
crush
after the show. What the fuck was that? Man?
it.
What was that trash? I heard all that before. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that a lot of people that aren't in comedy don't realize is that like, because there's a lot of people that think every time you go up on stage you're just writing.
people
a
are
I
retarded.
know those people are crazy.
retarded.
I don't know.
What, am I like? I'm a genius. I guess I'm
like
the
I'm
smartest
like
man
an
alive.
earth-shattering genius.
Yeah.
Yes, like,
I'm just
like-
writing perfect jokes and bits coming off.
I'm like,
the
I
dome.
like how you think that's possible for humans to do just every
No.
time, like
No.
Yeah.
every city new.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like I think about it like in the sense of like musicians. Like it's not like people are writing fucking new songs every
No,
time.
I
on
they-
know.
stage. That would be so
If you were
unbelievably
writing a new
difficult.
song on stage, like I guess it's freestyles, but it like for
No,
rappers.
but say you're doing the music
I know.
every
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, and I thought there's some new lyrics as well. Well, that's even harder because you got to do the lyrics and the music.
Yeah,
But,
I can't even
yeah.
imagine that. But it's like if people expected like musicians to just go up there
Yeah.
and do new material every time, I feel like
Yeah.
you'd be like, all right, Jesus. But no, dude, I appreciate you guys taking time to come
No,
on.
dude,
super
thank
fun.
you, man.
Yeah.
Love,
Fun.
Yeah.
love being. I mean, this
Yeah.
is sick ass setup. You really studied, so I mean,
Hell yeah,
I can't
man.
even. Yeah, I can't. Hey.
This has been great, dude. I'm excited for the show tonight. I mean,
Which one are you coming for?
so I'm coming for the 7 o'clock.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
cool.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so I'll be there. What time are you guys getting there, by the way?
I'm
We-
gonna
yeah,
be there at
5:30.
5:30,
5:30. Okay, cool. 'Cause
which
I'm-
is an hour and a half from now.
okay,
Okay.
cool. Yeah, so I'll probably roll up around 6 or so just to set up the cameras.
That's fine.
Oh,
The
yeah,
reason I
perfect.
like to be there earlier is like it's fine if you're setting up the cameras while the fans come in, but it's a little awkward for me
Yeah,
if I'm
if-
setting up the cameras in there.
Yeah.
So I want the merch table and my camera to be done.
Yeah.
But you're good to come and see.
Well, yeah, comedy shows have vibes, and it's like if you're like one of the headliners or something, and you hit them and they get the tickets and stuff.
It's weird if they see you.
It's
just
weird
like
if they see
setting
you
up.
just doing the regular stuff. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, it demystifies.
it
demystifies
demystifies the experience.
You would
Yes.
think they like the realness, but no,
but it'd be
they don't
weird.
like the
Opposite.
realness.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is a like global skit, but like if Shane Gillis had his arena tour, you just saw him like doing something. It's like, what
Just
the
like-
fuck is this guy? Did like,
Yeah.
because you're supposed to like when he was walking out, you're like, yo, it's him. Like,
Yeah.
that's the first time you should see him.
Yeah.
You know,
Totally. Yeah. I mean, it's like
So.
same thing with music.
Yeah, it's
musicians.
the exact
like,
same thing
They're in the
for
green room
musicians.
until they come out.
Yeah, if Future was just like
Like it's
hanging,
literally,
like-
it's not vain to say I have to go hide.
I
Yeah,
know,
like,
you
for
have
sure,
to
It
go.
no.
sounds so vain, but it's like
No.
it really affects the show.
No, because
Yeah.
it just takes away from the experience of like, yes, I get to see this guy live. Like,
yeah,
you know,
for sure, dude. No, it's
Yeah.
gonna be sick. And then you guys plug the tour, the India tour. That's right after Christmas, right? It's some dates.
Yeah, it's like actually, yeah, it's right after Christmas. So
Yeah.
India, we got Bangalore on the 26th and 28th of December.
Okay.
Then on Jan 2nd, we have Delhi. And then Jan 3rd, we have Mumbai.
Mhm.
Can I just read out a bunch of dates?
yes,
Fuck it.
please. Yeah, do
All
it,
right,
man.
Let's just do it.
Plug it.
1 second.
I have them if you want. Me too. Yeah, I got it.
No, I got it.
Okay, and then on on
Yeah,
February
your
6th.
ass. Your ass. Your ass.
What,
Rob.
what?
Your ass.
No,
bro.
no,
Your
no, no,
ass.
shut up. Well, actually, you have
I
different
have a bunch
dates.
of dates. Yeah, I have a bunch
He
of
has
dates.
different
So
dates.
Jan
cool.
15th, Tampa. Jan 16th, Miami. Jan 17th, Orlando. Jan 18th, Jacksonville. Feb 6th to 7th, Washington, D.C. Feb 26th, Flagstaff, Arizona. Feb 27th, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Fire.
March 1st, San Francisco, California. March 6th, I'm taping my special in San Diego. You got to come for that.
Be there.
Then March 20th, Portland, Oregon. March 21st, Seattle, Washington. March 22nd, Vancouver. April 10th to 11th, Toronto, Canada. May 21st, Dublin, Ireland. May 24th, London, UK. May 26th, Barcelona. But we're going to add a bunch more.
Yo, damn. So you guys already
We're gonna
have
add hella
half the
more.
year.
Yes, we have a lot.
That's Caleb, boy.
Let's go. Shout out
That's
to
Caleb.
Shout out
What
to
did your
Caleb.
reps book? No.
Yeah.
TV show.
Oh,
Mhm.
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't talk about it though too much.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
he's-
about it
he's
after.
taping
All right.
a TV show right
Dude, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
no, that's huge. But hey, well, you guys have a lot coming up in this year, and you guys are only going up from here. It's crazy.
Yeah, thank
I
you,
mean,
man.
for
Appreciate
real.
it.
Yeah. So my fellow Martians, you have to go follow Wyatt. Go follow Luke at Wyatt Feegrado, at Luke Abranches. Follow Gen Zenophobic Pod on
Mhm.
Instagram.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
those handles will pop up right there. And then do you guys have a website too or something like that?
I have a website.
I don't. I'm lazy.
WyattFeegrado.com.
I need to have a website,
Easy.
but I'm lazy. Yes.
I mean, I'm sure LukeAbranches.com
Well, actually,
is
It's
my,
great.
not taken.
my,
Yeah,
my
just-
manager, does my website.
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Some people's management does more than other people's
Okay.
management. It's, we got to shout out Caleb on this
yeah,
pod.
shout
I mean,
out
he's your
Caleb.
boy. We got to
Well,
shout out
Caleb is the
Caleb.
boy,
Shout
yes.
out Caleb.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
real. No, but yes.
Thanks
Thank
so
you guys for the
Thanks so
time.
much,
Thank
Gary.
you.
My fellow Martians, we'll see you next time on Mars. Love you so much. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this episode of the On Mars Pod and for sticking around to the end, man. I really appreciate you guys. You are the real Martians. Like this video, comment below what your favorite part was, what was most inspiring to you. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications here on future interviews coming out soon. And also follow us on Instagram at On Mars Pod. Love you guys so much. We'll see you next time on Mars.